Hello, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a brand new Let's Play series, and we're doing Thimbleweed Park. We're going to play through on casual. There is a hard mode. It basically adds more steps to the puzzles. Now, I have played this before, but it was back when it released in 2017. I got all the achievements for it on the Xbox, multiple playthroughs, tons of secrets in it. And it's just there's not many new games being out recently, and I just saw this in my library and thought, you know, I didn't have a YouTube channel back when I played this, and it's one of my favourite games of all time. It's also so underrated. Not many people know about this game, so I just really wanted to share it. Everyone I ask, they've never heard of this game. They don't know what I'm talking about. So for that alone, it's worth playing through again. I'm going to do a full commentary as we play through, but there is a lot of dialogue in the game. It's a very story-driven game. There's lots of conversations, talking going on between the characters, what they're thinking about. So I'm just going to play through and point out some of the references that I've found. There's a ton of them. I've probably missed a ton more. That's one of the great things I love about this game. There's always something new every time you play. You always spot something. So yeah, let's just watch this intro little scene here, and let's see what's going on.
I fly halfway around the world and an odd note is waiting for me in my hotel room. It says to come to the bridge down by the river. This looks like the place. I could really go for some Wiener Schnitzel after the long walk out here.
So you use the verbs at the bottom of the screen to interact with the game, like most point-and-click adventures.
I am supposed to meet someone down here. Have you seen anyone?
Do you have any whiskey?
Sober up, sir.
I'm glad Chuck is dead. Ruined my life.
I have to go. Sleep well.
I don't think we're going to be getting any useful information from Willie at this point, so let's just move on.
Trestle Trail to Thimbleweed Park. 1.7 miles.
This is basically a tutorial area. It's the only part of the game where it'll actually tell you at the top of the screen basically what you need to do. So we're gonna pick up the rock and use it to break the light.
I wonder how I can turn off the light to let them know I wonder if I can use this rock to put out the light. There! I've completed step 3 of the note. Now for step 4.
I'm going to follow the last step on the note, which is my objective, which is to go to the sewer entrance. And oh dear. None of us were prepared for what we'd find that night, or how much it would change us all. Part 2, the body. So I think this is where we've introduced the main characters for the first time. Well, 2 of the main characters. I'm pretty sure they're a reference to Mulder and Scully from the X-Files. So, like I said, there's just a ton of references here. There's no direct reference to that, but looks like it to me.
So tell me again why you're here.
I was assigned to the case by the Home Office in Albuquerque.
There is no home office in Albuquerque.
It's neat to know.
Look, I like working a case alone. I especially don't need some junior agent messing up my investigation. Especially some junior agent that thinks I don't know there isn't a home office in Albuquerque. So stay out of my way. Take a lot of notes. Sit back and learn. And I'll wrap up this case and we can both get the hell out of here.
Your reputation certainly precedes you, Agent Ray.
I'll take that as a compliment, Agent Reyes.
It's how it was intended.
I'm sure it was. Let's photograph the victim and head into town to talk to the local sheriff. The body is starting to pixelate.
Body starting to pixelate.
This is going to be a long night.
So we've got our first items here.
It's an instant camera, but there's no film in it.
Got our Polaroid camera to take a picture of the body. So we're going to switch to Ray.
It's a sample package of Polaroid film. It only contains one photo.
She's got the Polaroid film we need.
Happy to help.
Going to give that to Reyes because he's got the camera. Switch back over to Reyes. Take a picture of the body.
Smile! Appears to be a male, approximately 40 years old. Looks like he's been in the water for 24 hours. You can tell by the pixelation around the nose and neck. Let's see here. There's no wallet in his pockets. But I found a card. Possibly a key card from a hotel. Now we can head into town and find the local sheriff.
Okay, so just have a little look at the notebook. This is basically just like a little tracker throughout the game, kind of just lets you know what you've done, what's going on, what the characters are thinking. So basically just details of what we've just found there.
It's an empty whiskey bottle.
So down here we've got the bottle. Looks like the bum was drinking the night before when we were playing as the other guy. So it's quite interesting that that's down near the body and the bum is now missing. Oh, I just thought I saw something pop up there. There's like a little... Ah, it was under my feet. There we go. So these are specks of dust.
It's my speck of dust.
Now, this is a reference to old point-and-click adventure games where people would click all over the screen when they were if they didn't know the answer to a puzzle, they'd just click all over the screen to find the pixel that would trigger the next part of what they were doing. So this is just a hilarious reference to that, and these are the collectibles in this game. And straight away, from doing all the achievements before, there's another pixel just under that sign there, so we'll grab that.
It's an empty can of Crockford's tuna heads, the good parts.
From memory, this tuna can is completely useless. It's not actually used for anything.
It's the E.T. game for the 2600.
And then right over here we've got E.T. for the Atari, which is a legendary game that was actually buried in a landfill. If you've not heard about that, just Google E.T. for Atari. It is actually crazy what happened with that.
It's a circus flyer with a crazy looking clown on it. Pretty good makeup though.
Again, don't think we ever used this.
Signals are very strong tonight.
Okay then.
Why are you dressed like a giant pigeon?
We're the Pigeon Brothers Plumbing. I'm Beth. That's my sister Emily.
Hi there.
But remember, signals are very strong tonight.
What signals?
The signals. Signals are very strong tonight.
Why brothers if you're sisters?
Dad was expecting to have sons, and he was too cheap to have the van repainted. So we're just rolling with it till he's dead.
Oh, soon.
Shut up, Emily. Signals are very strong tonight.
Yes, you already said that, but what signals?
I'm just screwing with you. Dark night, deserted road, me in a giant pigeon costume. It was too good to pass up. But the signals are strong tonight.
Very strong.
This is really odd. Should I save my game?
I wouldn't worry about it. The game was expertly designed to have no dead ends or death, yet still be scary and have a sense of tension. You can feel safe exploring whatever you want. But I'd watch out for the signals. They can be very strong and disrupt the power grid.
But playing classic adventure games has taught me to save often.
That was true, up until Monkey Island. At least with LucasArts-style adventures. Then the designers realized that death and dead ends weren't making the game more enjoyable. It was actually making it less fun.
Brilliant. Love it.
That seems like a sensible approach to adventure game design.
It is. It just takes a little longer and requires more thought and planning. But it really pays off in the end.
Nice chatting with you. I need to find the sheriff and solve a murder.
Nice talking to you, too.
Whack! Squeal! Boop! Beep.
It's a plumbing van, driven by big pigeons. No need. The perps are outside.
Squeak! Woo!
From a six-pack. You're supposed to cut them up before tossing them. Saves wildlife.
Some plastic rings on the floor there. This is another item that we never use. It's just another like dummy red herring item, but we'll take it. So this is the first little camera view here. These happen throughout the story and kind of make more sense as they go along. You kind of figure out what's going on.
Wait up, eager beaver.
Thimbleweed Park. Nice name for a town.
So you can click on most of the signs and stuff. They'll give you little bits of information. There is one down here that's like a helpline.
Closed. Looks like they cleared out in a hurry. It says, need help playing Thimbleweed Park? Call the fully automated Hintron 3000 at 4468. This makes no...
So that's a great little reference to those helplines you used to be able to ring in games when you couldn't just Google everything.
Howdy, I'm the Thimbleweed Park Sheriff. I don't remember calling the Federinos. That's what you are, feds. Hard to miss the government-issue suits.
I'm Agent Reyes, and this is my partner, Agent Ray.
Nice to meet you, Agent Arenos. Looks like you heard about our little Murder-A-Reno out by the bridge, huh?
There is nothing little about murder, sir.
Ignore him. He's new.
No sense in wasting everyone's time, Reno. This cutscene is starting to get long, and it's only gonna get longer. Let's find the coroner and get you on your way. Wrestling starts at 8.
I hope he's talking about on TV.
The coroner is waiting for you in his office. Come see me when you're done. I apologize, Reno, for all the lights being off. We don't stay open as long as you city slickerinos do at night.
Even for a murder?
Especially for murder.
That makes no sense.
Are we authorized to shoot people-arenos?
Absolutely loving the Reno.
The inscription says, Pilotronics, the brain of our city.
Howdy-ho, I'm the Thimbleweed Park Coroner. Welcome to the future, who? Oh, these are the latest in crime-fighting computers made by Pilotronics, Inc. This is all probably pretty advanced, even for the Fedahoos.
Oh, do enlighten us.
Ooh, I love your sarcastic humor, Agent Ray.
It's not humor.
There you go again.
We're interested in any help your computers can give us. They look marvelous.
Yes, happy to explain. So happy to explain, who. Yeah, you might want to take notes.
Already on it. Tell us about the Bloodtron 3000.
This is the Bloodtron 3000. Put 2 bloody objects in and it will match the blood type, printing out a report to who.
Aren't you the Sheriff Reno?
Oh my, no. No who. Well, people say there is some resemblance around the eyes, but we're as different as peas of who's in a pot of who. Plus, the sheriff has that annoying Reno he adds to everything. You'll never hear me doing that a who.
Sure, whatever.
Oh, tell us about the Facetron 3000.
The Facetron 3000. Or, as I like to call it.
Let me guess. The Face-A-Reno?
No, that's what the sheriff calls it. You city folka who crack me up. Just insert 2 pictures of an individual and it will verify a positive match.
Tell us about the Fingertron 3000.
Right-A-Reno, the Fingertron 3000. Insert a fingerprint registry of known criminals and a fingerprint from the murder weapon on fingerprint tape, and it will do a match-a-who.
Did you use these computers to investigate the Pillow Factory fire?
Oh, sure did. 4 computers positively showed the fire was caused by the factory guard. No doubt-a-who about it.
Could the computers have been wrong about the fire?
Not these computers. Oh, the state-of-the-art who computers made by Pillowtronics. Absolutely infallible.
Isn't there a conflict of interest with Pillowtronics and the fire?
Whoa, now! Pillowtronics and its founder, Chuck, are above reproach. Chuck built this town and was a computer and pillow genius. Are the feds looking into this case? It was solved 20 years ago.
No, he's just curious. He's a Pillow Factory fire buff. He's got a CompuServe chat room and everything.
Fascinating stuff. I think we've heard enough. This is all very impressive, sir. This should cut hours of our investigation.
Go see the sheriff in his office for a full explanation of the amazing Arrestron 3000. I have some paperwork to do, who. Oh, yeah, almost forgot. These Tron machines are fully voice-activated, so if you need any information, just talk to them. It's like we're living in the futuristic year of 2017.
I hate this town.
Let's investigate these Tron machines, then go see the sheriff and get out of here.
So, there we go. Great humour. Loving the Reno and the who's there. So we need to find the murder weapon, fingerprint the murder weapon, get the Fingertron report, find ID for the victim. So these is like the objectives for the main part of the game. So I'm just gonna have a little look around in here.
It's a medical skeleton. Please return to Dr. Fred.
Skeleton is a reference to
empty.
Maniac Mansion.
It's empty. There's a fingerprint kit here. There's a fingerprint brush, a small amount of fingerprint powder, but it's missing the fingerprint tape. Chewy caramel center. Ugh. Awarded to Dr. Mort E. Shun by Sheriff Crook. Lots of medical books there.
I'm sure that's where the coroner goes, like appears from when you come in the room, but you can't do anything with the bookshelf. You can't pull it or push it or anything like that.
It's my specks of dust.
So I'm gonna head out of here now, go upstairs, check out the sheriff, see what he wants.
Hello again, Agent Arenos. Hopefully the coroner fills you in on our state-of-the-art Reno computers.
You're also the coroner, right?
Oh, my, no. No, Reno. People say there is some resemblance around the eyes, but we're as different as peas of Renos in a pot of Reno. Plus, the coroner has that annoying ahoo he adds to everything. You'll never hear me doing that, Reno.
The coroner said something about the Arrestron?
Yes, the Arrestron 3000. The last step in a fully computerized Reno arrest. The final link in the chain of a guaranteed conviction of Reno. Every detail of Reno analyzed and verified by computer.
Moving on.
Right, sorry, Reno, I get carried away sometimes. This is the big bad boy of Reno you've been hearing about. The Arrest-Tron 3000. Just feed 3 reports from other Tron machines into this, and it issues a 100% Reno valid arrest warrant. Yeah, these machines are the reason we need only 1 law enforcement officer of Reno. Chuck said that computers will soon put us all out of work, allowing for a full life of luxury.
Who is this Chuck we keep hearing about?
Sadly, Chuck passed away a few days ago. There was a big service out at the cemetery of Reno. Oh, the entire town showed up, which isn't surprising for the hero of Thimbleweed County. We'll talk more about Chuck later. I need to run to Reno and check on a disturbance call out at the old circus. Probably that stupid clown of Reno again.
Looks like we need to go talk to the rest of the weirdos that live in this town.
We should split up. It will be faster.
You cooling your heels in the local diner would also make things go faster.
If we follow agency questioning protocols, this shouldn't take long.
Just don't mess anything up. I want to get out of here as fast as possible.
Agreed. Just a bunch of files. There's a fingerprint book here. Just a bunch of files. This has fingerprints for everyone in Thimbleweed Park. Certified Fingertron 3000 compatible. Just a bunch of files. Just a bunch of files. Just a bunch of files.
We interrupt our hostile takeover non-stop music with this important message. Ever notice that 60-cycle hum whenever you pick up a phone? It's an alien invasion, I tell you. Aliens are
Wanted. Shady Jane and the Sunshine Gang.
And now back to our special hostile takeover song.
Wanted. Huh? A meteor? Wanted. Pickle Bill and the Cucumber Gang. It doesn't have any buttons. Standard city-issued desk, but with no drawers. It doesn't have any buttons. Must be for incoming calls only. It's a police radio. Looks like it's on and ready to use.
Another thing I noticed is if you go back down into the coroner area now and look in the doorway, you can actually see him like spying on you. Pretty creepy the first time I saw that.
For 32,921,056.
So you can see now just I'm leaving this machine in the doorway to leave. Coroner just slips away to the side.
No time to talk. We have to fix this slight leak.
Can I do anything to help?
Well, the Hydrantron's tube is obviously burned out.
We could use a new one. A WC-67?
Yeah, we're out of that size.
Must have been the signals.
Yes, the signals.
Right, so that's added the pigeon objective to the to-do list, so let's go and do that now.
It says, "We're out at the old abandoned pillow factory. Back soon." The doors are locked and nobody's inside.
You can go in the diner. but I've also just remembered that there's something down this alley which progresses the story, so I'm gonna do that and then we'll get back onto the pigeon quest, check out the diner in a little bit. Not to worry, we can use Ray to go and get the tube for the pigeons, so I'm gonna do that right now.
That looks like Reyes's notebook. I hope he went back to the home office. Definitely Reyes's notebook. Tempting. But no, I won't.
It doesn't make a difference which one of them goes down there
I
at this
can't
point.
open that.
If I went down there with her first, she would have been knocked out for now. So I'm just gonna grab that and move on to get the tube to help the pigeons to unblock the road.
Hey there! Let's go over to the counter where we can talk. Alrighty now.
I can't quite put my finger on it, but this place stinks of false advertising.
Sorry about that, hun. This used to be Ricky's Cakes, but now we sell vacuum tubes.
What an exciting life you lead. Anyway, I'm Special Agent Ray. I have some questions for you.
Oh, pleased to meet you. I'm Ricky Lee, and I'm the proprietor of this little store. What can I do for you, hun?
I'm looking for a tube. For a friend, not me.
We have lots of tubes here, over 3,000 different makes and models. Do you know the 2-letter model identifier? And what is the make number? Oh, did one of the Hydrantron tubes burn out again?
Yes. The Pigeon Sisters need one right away.
Okay, I'll put it on the town's account. I'll get one for you, hun. You just wait right there. I'll be back before you know it. Here you go. Give the pigeons my regards.
It's a WC67 tube.
Just gonna have a quick little look down the road here. I think this is where the arcade is. Can get in the arcade later on.
The doors are locked, and nobody's inside.
Another speck of dust there. We'll leave further down the street till later because it kind of opens up a branch of the story I don't want to do yet. I'm going to head back now and give the pigeons the tube that they wanted.
Here's your WC67 tube.
Thank you. All fixed.
Here's our card in case you need any more plumbing help.
We'll just clean up here and be gone soon.
Okay, so now we've unblocked that, we're going to head down here. This is an area we'll be coming to multiple times throughout the game. Nickel News here is where the reporter of the town is. There's a few advertisements on this board outside. We're going to check a few of these out.
Stupendous Brothers Traveling Circus. Headline act, Ransom the Insult Clown. Minors must be accompanied by an adult, and if you're offended, it's your own beeping fault. Get your geek on to the max at ThimbleCon 87. A totally radical convention with all your favorite sci-fi shows, comic books, and the latest computer and video game technology. Listen to our sponsor, KSCUM 198.7 FM, for your chance to win tickets.
I'm just going to head inside and have a little talk with the lady here. There's a speck of dust on the floor there behind the newspapers. These newspapers, if you actually click on all of them, like on the top of each pile, so each different one will have a different name. that is an achievement on the Xbox, so if you're going for the achievements, I'll be pointing them out, and that is one of them.
It's a color copy Tron 3000. These must contain journalistic gold, or old classified ads.
Welcome to the Thimbleweed Nickel. 8 years of experience and 2 degrees in journalism tells me you're a Fed.
We're here investigating the murder. Know anything?
Not much, just what I heard over the police scanner. Body found in the river. I'll send my best reporter to check it out in the morning. Know who my best reporter is?
Clark Kent.
If this damn town wasn't such a podunk, I'd have a couple of Pulitzers by now.
What's the deal with your sheriff? Seems kind of odd-a-Reno.
He is an oddball, but so is everyone around here. And it's only gotten worse since Chuck died.
We'll need a complete press blackout.
Not with the First Amendment still in place. The core of a strong democracy is a strong press.
Nice chatting. Got a murder to solve.
Please don't mess with the police scanner. I'm waiting for a call from the sheriff's office about a woman on the road and a possible car accident.
It's a map of the Thimbleweed Park County area.
Do you know this map is a priceless first edition? Please don't touch.
Okay, so we're going to go down and have a look at the post office.
Excuse me.
Be with you in a second. I'm in the middle of sorting. How can I help?
I'm a federal agent. Know anything about the body out by the bridge?
You're a federal agent. I work for Uncle Sam, too. As one government agent to another, I'll do what I can to assist.
Do you know anything about the body out by the bridge?
No, everyone in town is still collecting their mail as usual. No one from my route is missing, and I would definitely notice if they were. I mean, not to brag, but I did consider joining the feds. It's just not as prestigious or as challenging as postal work.
Why is there so much mail to sort when the town seems deserted?
That's classified information. As a federal agent, you should know it's my duty to uphold the privacy and the sanctity of the mail. Unless it pertains to an investigation and you have all the necessary paperwork, I can't help you.
Know any good postal jokes?
Oh, you bet I do. Why are postal workers such great comedians? They have a special delivery, huh? Get it?
Ugh, that's terrible. Tell me a good postal joke.
What did the mailman say to the customer who asked if he could ship a donkey in the mail? They told her they'd haul ass and find out.
That's so funny, I forgot to laugh. Don't leave town. I have eyes on you.
I'll be right there. Too much sorting to do.
Okay, so after those terrible jokes, we're just going to pick up the sticky tape. We can actually use that to get a fingerprint off the body later, so I'll grab that now.
It's a sticky tape dispenser. It says, for government use only, violators will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law.
That tape is for official government business only. But since you're a Fed, just go easy. We're almost out of it.
They're boxes waiting to be shipped. Or picked up. But not by anyone in this game. It's a slot for mail, not much else to see.
And here's Willie the Bum from earlier.
Loose change?
So let's see what he's got to say.
I'm a federal agent, and I have some questions for you. You know anything about the body found by the bridge?
A body? I thought that was a log wearing a suit.
Do you know anything about the body or not?
What body? I thought we were talking about a log.
What's that in your pocket? Looks like a wallet.
I don't have a wallet. I'm a bum.
I can see something is in your pocket.
Maybe I'm just happy to see you.
It looks like something with blood on it.
That's not blood, just river mud.
Ah, so you do in fact admit there is something in your pocket.
Well, I can't give it to you. What would I put my money in?
I don't care.
See? It's not so easy, is it, Hotshot?
I've had enough. I'm a federal agent. Hand over the bloody wallet.
Well, I may be a drunk bum, but I know my rights, and you need a warrant. Now look, you find me another wallet to keep all personals in, and this one is yours. It's coming apart anyway, not like those amazing Ransom the Clown wallets they used to sell before his career hit the skids. Now, Ransom was an adulterer, a cheat, and complete... but he licensed good wallets.
We'll play it your way. For now. We'll talk later. Don't leave town.
Where would I go?
I haven't seen Reyes for a while. Wonder what happened to him.
I think this is where Reyes wakes up and you can control him again, so we're going to switch over to him and have a look what's going on down there.
I need to stay focused and solve this murder so I can do what I need to do.
And there we go, Reyes has woken up in the sewer. Doesn't seem too concerned about why he was knocked out and left there, just wants to get on with the case, but I guess that's fine. I think I'm going to end this one here as well. I'm aiming to get the episodes around half an hour, maybe slightly less, some of them slightly longer, but usually under half an hour. This is a bit longer because it is the intro episode. I just wanted to end it in a place where it made sense. So, hoping you enjoyed this. Absolutely loving playing this game through again. Just as good as I remember it. If you're interested in this game, I'd almost suggest not watching any more of the playthrough. As much as I'd love you to watch it, if you think this is something you might be interested in, just buy the game and play it and stop watching, because it's one of those games that you get so much more out of it playing it yourself. It is good to watch, but there's just something about playing through it and experiencing it, and obviously if you watch me play it, it's going to ruin the story and what's going to happen. There is a hard mode, so you could watch it and then play on hard mode, but if you are interested in this game and you've not played it, just stop watching these and just go and buy the game. You will not be disappointed. This is my first full commentary episode. I've done a few walkthroughs and stuff, but this is the first series on the channel where I'm actually doing full commentary. I'm trying not to talk too much. I've left some gaps here and there in the story where you want to listen to dialogue. I'm not going to talk over the dialogue, but I really would appreciate any feedback. I am recording this on my iPhone, so the microphone is probably not the best, but it sounds alright to me. I'm editing the video and trying to balance the audio and stuff, so, you know, go easy on me, but I would appreciate any criticism. Other than that, guys, just drop me a like if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it. Subscribing would be amazing. I'm putting out all sorts of videos, not just this. There's going to be guides, anything gaming related. It's pretty much all I do, so it's super appreciated if you could subscribe or anything. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.